Hello and welcome back. Welcome to a sunny September day. You join me on the Velobuild 268. This is going to be a very similar video to the last video I made about the LA Sprint, basically waving goodbye to it. That frame set has now gone to a new owner, so hopefully he's building it up and is happy. Had a bit of a crossover period with waiting for my new frame, which has arrived. So if you follow Cycling Sucks on Instagram, you would have seen the new frame, the new colours. Unfortunately, the mechanic is off today, so no building doing today, but soon we'll be on that. Enough of the I haven't actually said what it is. Enough of the new frame set. That will be in another video. Back to the 268. So then, the Velobuild 268. What is the Velobuild 268? Velobuild are a Chinese company. You can click back through a handful of my videos and see a handful of frames that I've ridden from theirs over the years. I think this will be the last one. I think I'm going to, for now, be a good boy and keep my new setup, as it were, with the hardtail and the new frame that I'm having built up. They should be my last two acquisitions, whatever, for a minute. The 268 is, I don't know if it's a one-to-one replica, but it is a very similar geometry to the Tarmac SL7. I haven't actually ridden an SL7. I've sat on a couple in the shop, but I haven't ridden on any. All I can really compare this to is my SL6. Similar. I think the SL6 was a lot more comfy than this. This does seem a little bit more direct. Both those bikes had these wheels on the Hyper, first gen Hypers. They're really good wheel set actually. I'll be sad to see them go. I'm selling this bike as it is in its current configuration, so we'll show you around the bike, but it's a Ultegra mechanical 11 speed with a 105 crankset, 1x oval chainring on the front. The only thing really that's not sort of Ultegra is, like I said, the crankset, and the rotors are just prime ones that I got on sale when for Wiggle, rest in peace. So it's a really good bike, it's a really good setup. The gears are working great, pretty much ready to race. As I mentioned in my last video, I did a 2-day racing event in June, and the first day I actually rode this bike and really enjoyed riding it. The one thing you'll see it in the first impressions video of this bike is that I really don't enjoy the cockpit. Their smallest iteration is still too big for me. It's too wide, and the whole thing is the reach is a little bit too long as well. After watching a couple of videos online, it seems that most Chinese cockpits are like 5 to 10 mil too long. So if you're normally like a bar and stem combo of 100 mil stem, you're better off getting a 90 in a cockpit like this, and I ran a 90, and it was 90 was the smallest I got, therefore, and it feels like that. Like, I notice, like, when I'm riding it, I feel like I'm more like reaching more around on the bar tape than sitting nicely on the actual hoods, and that is even with my sort of relaxed hood position. That being said, the bike, you know, as a whole, it handles fantastically. It picks up speed fantastically. It, you know, holds speed really well with these wheels on. It's stiff through the bottom bracket. It corners really well. It's a really good all-round bike. It's not the most comfortable for long rides, but that being said, I haven't done super long rides on it because I've had the LA for like the Fondos and the 80 and 100 milers, so I haven't really had a chance to do that. I've only really ridden this for short rides, but that being said, you know, it's not uncomfortable. The only bits that I struggle with are the bits that I struggle with, which are that hand position really. So. So realistically, who is this bike for? In my opinion, it's for two camps really. Both of those camps wanting to save money. Obviously, if you're a crit racer or you're somebody who needs like a spare carbon bike and doesn't want to have a spare £5 to throw on an SL7, you can build this up for a relatively, cheap alternative if the cockpit and stuff works for you, or you can get a different bar and stem combo that does work for you. Carbon, everything's carbon throughout. For the frame set coming in at under £600, including paint and shipping. As a spare bike, say you've got a Tarmac or an S-Works or whatever, and that's your race bike and you've crashed it, or you want to have something that's similar but you don't want to £12 bike through a winter, you could build this up with a relatively affordable mechanical or even electronic group set, and some alloy wheels, and you'd have a good winter bike, which would be a very similar geometry without spending loads of money. Yeah. Yep. Tell you what, boys, look at this today. We haven't had a day like this in a long time, and I wish I had my new bike to ride, but this measures up pretty well.
There's a fire under the altar. I keep on lying to, I keep on lying to. Already pulling me in, already under my skin. And I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Can't I know I am who you wanted me to be? Don't know why I'm open for what I won't be saying. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of. I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part. Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm open, so talking I am. Solid for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
Having ridden a few of these Velobuilds over the last couple of years, I think if this cockpit business was set up, I think this would be my favourite. But my all-round sort of favourite really was the green and purple one, which was based on the SL6. That was a really good geometry for me. It wasn't super aggressive. It wasn't I could do 100k on that with no problems. You could run mechanical or Di2 through it because it had the little bits in the frame and stuff like that. So this ranks up there. It's second in the top 3 for me, having ridden sort of 5 or 6 of those Velobuild frames. But yeah, aesthetically this one is very pleasing. The colour's great. Not everybody, but every time I ride it, somebody comments on the paint work and the finish and stuff. So it's definitely eye-catching, and that's the beauty of having a custom paint for not that much money, really, in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, I might, if I still get this bike is currently up for sale as it is. A couple of people have messaged me asking to buy the frame set from me. which I might do. I'm not too sure if I can recoup the money back for the group set, maybe keep the wheels and then flip them out on the new bike. I might do that, I don't know, but if I do still have this, there will be a comparison video between this and my new bike, which will be hopefully landing. The next video you'll see will be nice. Will be nice. Hopefully the next video you see will be me riding said new bike. I filmed a couple of bits for the unboxing, but obviously they're going to go into the unboxing video. Thanks for watching if you've got this far. Hopefully the next video you see will be me riding a pink Tarmac SL8. Bye for now.